Okay, ladies. So let's talk about angel numbers. And as with everything, you want to use your intuition. But when you're interpreting angel numbers, know that they present to you based on what you're energetically signaling at the moment, and whether that's tracking towards the light as expansion or away from it towards more limitation. And that's all as part of our journey for discovering the truth of abundance. So in times of uncertainty or confusion, angel numbers are a marker not for what the outcome or manifesting has to be, but where you're currently directing your trajectory. And this is super important to know because there's mastery in understanding when you're receiving confirmation of positive trajectory versus what you might want to shift or rerouting negative ones. Now, how I shift this is based on the trajectory the numbers are showing me, if pointing towards an ending of something I desire or where I'm being shown I'm misaligned or headed towards that ending, I do something in that moment that makes me feel more assured or inspired because that redirects both my thoughts and emotions towards what I do want to manifest versus what I don't. And sometimes you can't automatically just switch the thinking or feeling, right? So if that's the case, I recommend some secondary grounding measures like listening to music you love or separating yourself from whatever might be a trigger feeling at home. And of course, only do this temporarily if the fear is more having to do with taking action. Because y'all know we still have to come back to the things that steer us, especially since alignment requires practice steps to get out of the old habit and into a new. So a few angel numbers that might be helpful for y'all that I've had at some lower points on my journey would be 111 and 357. Now, 111 can present as a helpful signifier of new beginnings, but when it's a corrective signal, it can mean to get into the energy of believing you can more effectively do what it is you set out to with positive expectations rather than counterproductive ones, which makes sense going back to trajectory, but also what we already know as spiritual truth. Now, angel number 357 is when, because of this connection, you start to fall into a forgetting that you are still co-creating the momentum of this life. We're in a place that requires mastery through fearful conditions. Not only do you want to fully internalize co-creatorship or manifesting your biggest desires, but also it's even more important to internalize during adversity or times when you're concerned adversity is impending. So at the very least, you have a chance to redirect that momentum. And I truly find that solidified by remembering spiritual precedent, which that spiritual precedent is all you've navigated here has just been training for connecting you to changes you need you to be a part of recreating you. And, you are indestructible, baby. So we're going to start acting like it. Now, I've attached a link below with all of the angel number interpretations, but be careful of two things. Number one, micromanaging yourself because you got one angel number that fell into a negative trajectory. Because you can shift that trajectory at any time, right? And then number two, looking for angel numbers obsessively because they work through the subconscious. So they won't tell the story the ego loves to extract. They'll present at the right time and more consistently when your soul is ready for something to be known. Okay? So use those angel numbers with discernment and let me know in the comments which angel numbers you have been seeing recently. And you never know, as you're posting those angel numbers, you might find a little buddy who has been seeing the same thing. So yeah, go ahead and drop those in the comments below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. Bye.